I think I'm going to have to do the border on the side to make it even, but it looks like I do. This is right here. This is the last one of the chain right here, and it's even. It just it's it's even. It's just it's it's even. Just have to stretch it out a little bit, but I'm gonna do like the border. Say I'll make sure it's the last chain. When you make sure it's the last chain, um, make sure you're not going over it, but I'm not. So I'm just going to do the border. Um, so what we're doing here is we're skipping one chain and going to the next. And then we're doing a single crochet. And then we're doing a double crochet back in that same stitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a border, which you always do a border in a blanket anyways. So it's very pretty pattern that I got from YouTube. Um, very pretty pattern. I love it. Yeah, it's got a little hole right there. Probably because I wasn't watching what I was doing. So do a single crochet, and then we'll do a double crochet in that same stitch. Then we'll skip one chain. Then we'll do a single. You always do borders on baby blankets anyways to make it look decent. So I got enough yarn to do me. Um, I got enough. I got like 3 more balls of yarn from it's a Burnett Sport Baby Blanket. You can make a lot of stuff with just this yarn. You can make clothes out of this yarn. You can make baby blankets. You can make hats. You can make booty boots, baby boots on their little shoes. You can make socks. You can make anything that you want for a baby. For so it won't be so heavy, because this yarn is just made very lightweight because you don't have to worry about it being too heavy. Yeah. Skip one and then single crochet. Everybody's asleep, and I thought I'd come on here and chit chat with y'all a while. Skip one, and then we'll go back, and then we'll go to the next one, single crochet, and then go back into that same stitch and do a double crochet. Skip one, and then go into this last one right here. And I see that last stitch right here where I'm going to single crochet, and then go back in that same stitch and do a double crochet. See, and that is even. It just don't look even. Chain one, and then turn your work. So, to me, it looks even. It looks even, but for I'm like particular of how I do my blankets, so I probably do the border. I mean, there's already a border right here, right there on the bottom. So on the side, I would do a border. So we're going to skip one chain and then we're going to the next one. We will repeat that row. I did to start off this project. I did 84 chains. 84 chains. 84 chains to start the project. And then the same pattern I've been telling you all is for the whole blanket. Okay. This is a project for one skein of yarn. One skein of yarn, and this yarn has, let's see, how many yardage does it have? 861. So really it'd be 871 yards. You had to add a little extra because she had extra in the video. So yeah, so that'll be good on that. One of these baby blankets is gonna be a gift. Like I said, this is gonna be a gift, and the other one, I am going to these will, the reason why I'm going to sell the other ones so I can make more hats for the homeless. So I'm putting the money I make into this next baby blanket so I can make more hats for the homeless. So the baby blankets will be about $25 a piece. So that money will go back into making hats for the homeless. So in reality, I'm not making any money at all. I'm just putting it back into more yarn. So, but this one right here is a gift. Yeah. I thought that would be a good idea. And will I sell any of them? Probably not. By the time I probably won't even sell none of them. Probably won't. I probably won't sell none of them. And time I get, they'll probably end up being for donations. The baby blankets I'm making, because time I get to it, to be honest with you, they'll probably be donated, and I'll just probably buy yarn with my own money, like I'm doing anyway. So it really won't matter which way it goes. Just, but yeah. I finally got my rest. I'm waiting for Wednesday for trash day so we can take out that wagon. That's the only thing that we have in here that is broken. So we're not going to keep something that's broken. No. I had a rough week. I've been running around all day, all week since the first, and I'm tired. That's the reason why I said I was tired. And it's not against the law to have a YouTube channel. It's not. It's not. No, it's not. If that was true, if it was against the law to have a YouTube channel, then everybody in the United States of America would have been in jail because they have a YouTube channel. That's true. Yep. And I'm not gonna be a victim in my own channel. This phone that I bought is my property. My channel is my property because it says on my channel, it says who owns this channel. I do. I own this channel. I can say and do whatever I want on my channel, as long as it don't go against the community guidelines or against the law. If whatever I'm putting on here, if it's not against the law and if it's not against the community guidelines, I can say or do whatever I want. I can talk about my daily life and nobody can do anything about it. I am the owner of this channel, and it says right on there. I can give you a screenshot of it. I can. I can go on the Chrome on my phone and give you a screenshot saying the owner of this channel and show you the proof. Whoever owns something, in by law, if somebody owns something, they can do what they want with that property and they can say whatever they want in that property because that they own it. But the only thing different about a YouTube channel is YouTube. I'm not a partner of YouTube now, but I will in the future. But I am on YouTube platform. But I am the owner of this channel. So I'm going to put a screenshot of that on this video and show everybody. If anybody's watching, it will show that I am the owner of this channel. I own this channel. Yep. So I can say and do whatever I want and talk about my life. If something happens in my life, I could talk about whatever I want. And if this thing about it, if you do not want me to talk about my life then don't bother me. Anybody on social media or in my real life. If you don't want me to talk about my life, then don't be bothering me. I'm not bothering nobody. I stay to myself. I clean my apartment. I crochet hats for the homeless. While I'm crocheting hats for the homeless or crocheting a baby blanket, I'm watching cartoons with my daughter Barbara Jean. She sits here with me and we crochet, and she sits here with mommy and we watch cartoons. We watch Bluey, we watch Blimpy, we watch Frozen. She wants to learn how to crochet just like mommy. So I'm not doing anything against the law. I'm not breaking any community guidelines. So I have a right to say and do whatever I want. I am over the age of 18 years old. I can say and do what I want as long as it's not against the law. If I'm not breaking the law, then I'm not doing nothing. It's a freedom of speech. I'm not monetized, so as long as I'm not going against the community guidelines, even if I'm not monetized, I could have a right, a freedom of speech of what's going on in my life. I have a right to say whatever I want. So, and I do not appreciate the hate that I'm getting. I don't appreciate it. But I do appreciate the people that love and support me on my channel. I really do. So, that's it on that. That's all I got to say about that. So, I'm going to put on the screenshot of who owns this channel. By law, if anybody owns anything, they're allowed to say what they want to say and do what they want to do. But as long as I'm not going against the community guidelines, I can say whatever I want. I can record whatever I want. And there's evidence that someone was throwing a rock at me when I was going live. And I said, can you please not throw a rock at me? I didn't say who it was. I just said, please throw, I didn't say who it was. I said, just please stop throwing a rock at me while I'm going live. That's all I ask. And I was very polite. So that's all I got to say about that. And don't be threatening me.